everyone. Welcome to Wax Pack Wisdom, where normally we talk baseball history through card breaks and the cards that we love. My name is Jake T. O'Donnell, but today it's a special edition of Wax Pack Wisdom. We're going to be opening this pack of 1982 Topps football cards. Yes, we are venturing into the world of football. This week, the week that we're posting this video, the NFL season will be kicking off. It will be kicking off on Thursday night, I believe. And we wanted to open a vintage pack of football cards. I've kind of been sitting on these for a little while, just in advance of the start of the NFL season. And I'm really excited to open this. I will say off the bat that my knowledge of vintage football and old school football and historical football knowledge is not quite at the level that my baseball knowledge is at. I will say that up front. But hopefully there will be some names that I recognize in here and people that I can talk about. I am a football fan. I've been a football fan, not as long as I've been a baseball fan, but I played football in high school and various things like that. That doesn't necessarily make me an expert on this era of football, but we'll try it out all the same. So 1982 Topps. In this set, the most significant card is Lawrence Taylor's rookie card. There are a couple of Lawrence Taylor's cards in this. There's also Ronnie Lott, the 49ers defensive back. Anthony Munoz, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. Also, Chris Collinsworth's rookie card is in here. And then we'll be on the lookout for other Hall of Famers, the likes of Walter Payton and Terry Bradshaw and Tony Dorsett and a few others. But let's open this pack up. I do have another vintage football pack we can try to open some other time, and we'll see what we get. So the first one is, first off, we have to pull the gum off. It's actually not in the worst shape, the gum to pull off. We've seen some bad ones recently. Craig Colquitt, punter for the Steelers. I believe this is the father of some of the other Colquitts who have been punters in the NFL. So he's got some wax on him there. If you ever, from what I understand, if you get wax on a card like this, it'll just wipe right off with like a microfiber, towel or whatever. Same thing you'd use to clean your glasses. That's a hot tip for you for your wax pack aficionados out there. But yeah, the Steelers were pretty damn good during this era. That's for sure. Okay, Ed White. It's a guard for the Chargers. This is a good era for the Chargers. This was Dan Fouts in the Air Coryell era. I think it was this year, 1981, that they lost in the AFC Championship game, or they lost in the divisional round to the Dolphins in a very famous game that I think went to overtime. Okay. Joe Sensor, tight end for the Vikings. He was a Pro Bowl tight end. There you go. A lot of guys that played in Pennsylvania. And interestingly enough, I feel like the Vikings uniforms are not very different now than they were back then. Bernard Wilson, a safety for the Eagles. Nice era for the Eagles at this point. This was kind of the Dick Vermeil era, I believe. So, nice card there. We have a record breaker, most punt and kickoff yardage for Stump Mitchell of the Cardinals, who I think at this point had moved to Arizona. I don't actually know about that. Maybe they were still in St. Louis at this point, but that's cool. Stump Mitchell. Dan Alexander. Jets guard. Again, this is heavy on the offensive line, these cards, which I don't hate because I was an offensive lineman and I love offensive linemen. So there you go. Don Yari. We're getting a lot of Vikings in here too. He's a Pro Bowl defensive or offensive tackle. And the funny thing is that, so like I said, I don't know, if in baseball, you could tell me that someone's a Hall of Famer, and or I'll see a card and I'll know if they're a Hall of Famer or not, because I pretty much know. There might be some guys here that are Hall of Fame players that I'm glossing over that I just don't know, especially if they're like an offensive lineman or something like that. Odds are I might not know. I'll look it up later, and maybe I'll add some addendums to the video to see if any of these guys are Hall of Famers. Don Warren play for the then Redskins. The Redskins, I believe, won the Super Bowl in the 1982 season. They were that was a strike-shortened year in 1982. Yeah, the Redskins were won the Super Bowl that year. Like I said, strike-shortened year. But yeah, there's a nice Don Warren card from 1982 Topps. We have a sticker similar to the, I believe the 82 Topps baseball pack had these stickers too. This is Frank Lewis. So there you go. Like for the Bills. Maurice Harvey. Nice card. These are really sharp, nice cards as well, I gotta say, from the 82 Topps set. There's the regular card for Stump Mitchell. Running back, also had all those return yards. Was broker tied 7 big red marks, including 2 NFL records. Set new NFL record for combined punt and kickoff yardage. So Stump was a fast guy for sure. All right, we have an All-Pro of Jimmy Giles, tight end for the Bucks. Those great old Bucks uniforms, gotta love them. Caught a TD pass in the Pro Bowl game. Billy Joe Dupree for the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? This was a the 81 was the year of the famous Dwight Clark catch for the Niners, where they beat the Cowboys in a heartbreaking loss for the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. All right, we got Mel Gray, wide receiver for the Cardinals as well. A bunch of Cardinals cards here. Long-time wide receiver. Had a catch in 117 straight games for Mel Gray. Really good player. We got an All-Pro card here of Raphael Septien. Sorry about that, Raphael. And then the last one, I noticed this one in the back was Manu Tuiasosopo. It's a well-known name in football. A pretty well-known guy. So anyway, so no big stars in this pack that I'm aware of, at least. Let's grab the. I'm gonna grab that rushing yards. Well, let's grab Bernard Wilson. So anyway, that's it for this pack of 1982 Topps traded. We hope you enjoyed this. Please check out the rest of the videos on our channel. At this point, they're all baseball cards. Like I said, I have another vintage football card pack. We'll do it at some point during the season. Not only that, we'll do some basketball as well. We got basketball season coming up. And other cards too. Why not? Maybe from other sports. Maybe we'll get a hockey pack at some point here soon. We mostly do baseball. That's mostly what we're about. But enjoy the start of the NFL season. Like I said, please check out the rest of the videos on our channel. If you like what you'll see, give this video a like and also subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you thought of these cards. Again, I glossed over a lot of these guys. If you have stories, anything interesting, leave us a comment. Let us know. Let us know about one of these guys. Maybe you have a take about Ed White or Manu Tuiasosopo. Please check out our links to all of our social media channels below. Give us a follow, give us a subscribe, and also check out our list of nonprofits and charities. We would really appreciate it if you do that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching this football special edition of Wax Pack Wisdom, and we will see you next time. Take care.